Yes, we are live at the Ocean Coral Spring Hotel for the Jamaica Pharmaceutical Society Annual Conference. Big up to Calculus that just won race 8 at the Caymanas Park. So guys, Bridge Nation, remember our question for today for this giveaway from Curel is how many types of Curel lotions are there? The number to call 876-551-5782, 876-551-5782, or you can call us in studio right now 876-676-4996. Make say it slow so no can't Carlene. 876-676-4996. Question: how many types of Curel lotions are there? Okay. We are now joined by this lovely lady in blue. This is none other than Miss Carlene Lettman, medical representative for Carlisle Laboratories. Miss Lettman, how are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Pretty good, yes.
Bridge Nation, please download our app, one word, the Bridge 99 FM, so you can see how lovely Miss Carlisle, Miss Lettman.
Thank you.
In her awesome blue dress here. All right.
Thank you.
So we're talking about Carlisle Laboratories. What
Yes.
is Carlisle Laboratories and what is the affiliation with Massey Distribution?
All right, so Carlisle Laboratories is a pharmaceutical company. We originated in Barbados. Founded in 1961, and it was started by a pharmacist,
Yeah. Is that
Mr.
why it's
Peter
blue?
Bourne. Not necessarily.
Oh,
We
okay.
have
So
colors that are affiliated with our
Okay.
brand. So
Okay.
blues, yellows, and reds
Okay.
are normally seen quite a bit when you see the Carlisle labels.
Okay.
Yes, but we started in 1961, and Mr. Bourne started the pharmacy, the company rather, with two products, or Becoplex and or Vitaplex. And you know, over the years, the company has done pretty well. To this point, we have over 70 products in the
Oh, wow.
marketplace. Products that are popular, very, very popular here in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, which Carlisle also serves, and right across the world.
Okay.
The relationship with Massey, since Carlisle came to Jamaica, Massey Distribution has been the sole distributor of Carlisle products. So for persons wanting to purchase our products, the only place to contact would be Massey Distribution.
Wow, that means the relationship has been one that is fruitful.
It has
Yes,
been.
that's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome when we can find these synergies, right?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So you have an array of products here before us. Can you take
Yes.
us through them? Some of them that are household names. I know I have quite a few
Yes.
in my household, to be sure. So take us through.
Yes, so we have quite a number of products that our Jamaican populace knows pretty well. Our cough and cold line is very popular. That's our Histal line of products. And in the Histal line, we have our Histal, or plain Histal elixir, which is our antihistamine. And then we have our Histal DC, for instance, or Histal EX. We have our Histal DM as well. And then we have our Histatocin line. And almost every Jamaican knows Histatocin. They come into the pharmacy and they'll tell you they want the yellow box cough syrup, Histatocin. Everybody knows Histatocin. It works. We also have our Dica, which is our antacid, and also our vitamins that we want to mention today are our Becoplex and our Vitaplex. In the Becoplex line, we have two presentations. We have the plain Becoplex, and then we have the Becoplex with iron. So these are some of the products that we carry here in Jamaica that I know most of our Jamaicans can relate to and would have used before. Most likely would have had one of these in their house.
And
household.
let me ask you this: it was important for you guys, Carlisle, to be a part of the conference. Why is that?
You know, it was absolutely important because of the relationship that Carlisle maintains with our pharmacists and the nature of the drugs that we provide. You know, the everyday drugs that we provide to Jamaicans. We had to be here. Our pharmacists dispense our drugs on a daily, multiple times per day. And so the support that they give to us at Carlisle, at Massey Distribution, we definitely had to show up and show out for our pharmacists. And you know, even after COVID, that relationship has been strengthened because Carlisle would have been quite a great support to our pharmacists and to Jamaica as we went through this pandemic. I know that most people, if you've had COVID, you would know Brohex.
Yeah.
That is a Carlisle product. Products like our Predcords came out pretty strong during the pandemic. And you know, being in the first conference since the pandemic, definitely we had to be here. The relationship, keeping that relationship going was very important.
And what has the response been since you've started presenting since yesterday?
It's been excellent.
Good.
It's been excellent. You know, our pharmacists are just excited to see us. You know, it's been a while, as I mentioned, since we've met like this.
Yes.
And it's just been great interacting with everybody, but also just to solidify that relationship that we have maintained with them over the years, and to thank them for the support that they give to our brand, because that's also important.
Yeah.
You know, we are providing health care, but it's also important that our pharmacists recognize that we're thankful for their
Important.
you know, what
Yeah.
they do for us on a
Yeah.
daily, because there are other brands to choose from, but they recognize the quality that comes with the Carlisle name. And you know, when you pick up in your pharmacy a bottle of Histal elixir and give to a patient who comes for whether a runny nose or they're having some allergies, you as a pharmacist know that this is something that's definitely going to work. When a patient comes having gas or some bloating or acid indigestion, you can quickly turn around in your pharmacy and pick up a bottle of Dica. You know this is something that's guaranteed to work. And you know, one of the things that I know our pharmacists are big on, not just providing an over-the-counter or a drug to the patient, but also assessing. As a pharmacist myself, I know that assessing your patient is very important. And we know the type of population that we're dealing with in Jamaica. We know that a lot of our patients, you know, have comorbidities, diabetes, and all of those. So when you think about a Carlisle product, knowing that when you take up your Histal expectorant or your Histal DM, it's something that's sucrose-free, something that you know it's going to work for your patient,
Yes.
and at the same time, you're keeping that patient safe, is something that over the years, our pharmacists have grown to appreciate the fact that, you know, we come with quality and the safety is also there.
Well, Ms. Lettman, you're well versed on your product. Let me ask you,
very much.
what's next for the Carlisle line of products?
You know, we have many products out there, and we have lots of things coming up. We have new products coming up too, but I know that just keeping that relationship going is going to be important. We know that over the past few years, we have been plagued with new things, new diseases, new infections coming on. So just continuing to provide excellent health care is something that we're about. And at Massey Distribution, I know that is a priority. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing.
Thank you so much for that insight, and thank you to Massey for strengthening the relationship,
Yes.
for being a partner with Carlisle, and then also for the Jamaica Pharmaceutical Society. I've spoken to quite a number of pharmacists off camera, and they echo that sentiment of just relationship building
Yes.
and strengthening the ties, and that's so important.
Very
you know,
important.
we I don't want to say take for granted, but we don't really think about the pharmacist. You know, it's going to the doctor and whatever. We don't think that when we go in to the pharmacy that the pharmacist has a critical role.
Critical role to play, yes.
In that wellness, that the road that we're trying to get to. So hats off to you. You're a pharmacist, as you
Thank
said.
you very much,
Hats
yes.
off to you. And again, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for being
having
a part
me.
today. Yes,
Thank you.
awesome.
It was awesome.
That was Miss Carlene Lettman, medical representative for Carlisle Laboratories. Again, we are here at the Ocean Coral Spring Hotel for the Jamaica Pharmaceutical Society annual conference. We have to throw back to Master Control. So Ricky Fresh, it's all back to you.